I really think these two ETFs will be direct competitor to YMAG and even YMAX. For example, if you can see here, these are 5 ETFs equal weighted. So this is very interesting portfolio. YieldMax launches 2 ETF that track Nasdaq Dorsey Wright Option Income Strategy Index, FIT and FIVY. These ETFs are a little bit complex than most ETFs that you know from YMAX, but in this video, I'm going to give you a little description, and also I'm going to go deeper about these ETF, what they do, and what to expect going forward. YieldMax Dorsey Wright featured 5 income ETF, which started trading today at the price of 50 and it closed at 49.71. So that's about 19 cents, so it's down about 0.38. YieldMax Dorsey Wright Hybrid 5 Income ETF FIVY, which also started trading today. It came out at 50, it closed at 49.78, so has lost about 21 cents, and that equal to 0.42%. YieldMax Dorsey Wright featured 5 income ETF FIT, YieldMax Dorsey Wright Hybrid 5 Income ETF FIVY. FIT and FIVY each follow a passive management approach to track the performance of the particular index before fees and expenses. FIT seeks to track the performance of the Nasdaq Dorsey Wright Tactical Income Strategy Index, and FIVY or FIVY seeks to track the performance of the Nasdaq Dorsey Wright Tactical Hybrid Option Income Strategy. Like all YieldMax ETFs, FIT and FIVY aims to deliver current income, if any, to investors on at least a monthly basis. With respect to distribution, FIT and FIVY will be in a Group A, and their first distribution are expected to be announced on January 22nd, 2025. As you may know, YieldMax has 4 groups. This is a Group A, B, C, and D. FIT and FIVY have been added to Group A, as you can see here. On the 26th of this month, Group A will be announced the distribution. So they're going to pay distribution for all other ETFs except FIT and FIVY, because these are brand new ETF. Let's go back to our overview. Both indexes relate exclusively to select YieldMax ETF, specifically those that provide a long exposure to a single company or ETF. So the way they're going to do is Nasdaq Dorsey Wright Tactical Option Income Strategy Index, which is FIT, is going to have 5 YieldMax ETFs, and this will be Tesla, NVDY, FIVY, MSTY, nfly, which is Netflix, and they're going to have 20% on each, so that will be equal weighted. And this ETF is going to have a higher yield because all of these ETFs that they selected, they have higher yield. So it'll be very interesting ETF. Nasdaq Dorsey Wright Tactical Hybrid Option Income Strategy ETF, FIVY. This one is going to be very interesting. One is a little bit more complex because what it's going to do is going to have 5 YieldMax ETFs, and they're going to have underlying stock of those ETFs. Here you can see there's a Tesla, there's NVDY, FIVY, MSTY, nfly, and they're going to have 12% on each ETF. So which, 12 times 5, which is going to be 60%. And then 40% is going to be on underlying stock themselves, which is going to be Tesla, NVIDIA, Meta Platform, MicroStrategy, Netflix, and that's going to be 8%. So it'll be 40 to 60%, which is going to be very interesting. It's a little bit complex, but very interesting. So this one is going to have a little bit very good growth because you're going to have this underlying stock that will be growing. And then you have this cover call ETFs, so it'll be very interesting. But out of these two, this ETF here is going to have a higher yield, but the growth is going to depend on the performance of these ETFs. But this one here is going to depend not only on YieldMax ETF performance, but also the underlying stocks themselves. So it will be very interesting to ETF to see how they perform and what kind of yield they would have. FIT, YieldMax Dorsey Wright featured 5 income ETF. The yield right now, it's 0. We don't have the yield right now. It's because this is just came out. Whenever they release a new update on the yield or any new update, I'm going to let you know. Just make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit that belly button so you can receive the new notification whenever I release a new video about the changes for your income projection and your income growth as well. And if you like this content, smash that like button. Fund overview, we already seen what this ETF does. An investment objective, of course, is for income. Fund inception was incepted on December 16th, 2024. Primary exchange is the Nasdaq. And if we look at the management expense ratio, it's a little bit higher because it has management fee with 0.29. Acquired fund fees and expenses will be 0.99, so altogether will be 1.28. 1.28, this is just normal for all these fund of funds. Fund pricing, net asset is 50, NAV is 50, because of course it came out at $50 today. Top 10 holdings, this ETF here is very different from other YieldMax ETFs, because other YieldMax ETF, when we come to holding, you can see a bunch of treasury yields because they use synthetic call options, but this one doesn't use synthetic. It's actually invest directly to this stock, and that's why you can see here there is Tesla, there's Meta, there's Netflix, there's Nvidia, MicroStrategy. You can see weight here is 23, 21, 20, 17, 17, and these will be rebalanced monthly. FIVY, YieldMax Dorsey hybrid 5 income ETF distribution here. There's nothing. Again, I'm going to let you know how much yield it's going to have whenever the new update comes out. Fund overview of FIVY, we've gone through that. And investment objective, as you know, is always about income. Fund inception is the same as FIT. It came out yesterday, and then of course it started trading today. So that was December 16th, 2024. Primary exchange is going to be on the NASDAQ, and management expense ratio is going to be 0.29. Acquired fund fees and expenses going to be 0.59. This is going to be a little bit less, 0.88. So it's different, has less fee than FIT, which is a pretty good and impressive. But the price, net assets is 50 because it came out at like about $50, right? And NAV is 50. Holdings, FIVY has 5 YieldMax ETFs and 5 underlying stocks themselves. So it's going to have 60% of the YieldMax ETFs and 40% of the underlying stocks, as you can see here. And these are 13, 12, 11, 10, 10, 10, 8, 8, 7, 6%. And they also going to be rebalanced monthly. These are 2 brand new ETF from YieldMax. So we're going to see how they're going to act and perform within these couple months and how much yield they're going to pay. But you're in good hands here, because whenever there are new changes or there are new update on these YieldMax ETFs or any other type of ETFs that I cover on this channel, I always let you know. So just make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the belly button. And if you like this content, make sure you smash the like button. And also share with someone who you think this video might help. If you have any comment, make sure you leave it below. Thank you very much for watching. Till we meet again in the next video. Bye bye.